The product of the x-intercepts. You want to know the product of the x-intercepts of two perpendicular lines with the same y-intercept. Formulate a conjecture describing the relationship between the product of the x-intercepts of two perpendicular lines and the value of their y-intercept. I'm going to call this point 0, and I'm going to use y for the y-intercept, and I'm going to use x for the x-intercept. So this point I'm going to call x0. This length is x, and this height is y. I'm going to name this point A, this point B, and this point C. So this is triangle ABC. This is an altitude. We know the x-axis and the y-axis are perpendicular. This is an altitude that goes up through the right angle. We can say that the small leg squared is equal to the orthogonal projection. This is the small leg. So the small leg squared is equal to the orthogonal projection of the small leg onto the hypotenuse times the hypotenuse. I want to figure out the length of BC, and I'm using Pythagorean's theorem. X squared plus y squared is equal to BC squared. This is the small leg. The small leg is BC. The small leg, BC squared, is equal to the orthogonal projection of the small leg onto the hypotenuse, that's this length x, times the hypotenuse from A to C. X squared plus y squared is equal to the orthogonal projection, which is x, times the hypotenuse. The length of the hypotenuse is x squared plus y squared divided by x. This point A is the length of the hypotenuse, take away x. The length of the hypotenuse, x squared plus y squared over x, take away x. And this is negative. It's going to be this length with a negative in front of it, putting negative in front of it. To get a common denominator, I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by x. This whole length is x squared plus y squared divided by x. I'm getting a common denominator, multiply the top and bottom by x, add those together. I have x squared plus y squared minus x squared gives me y squared over x. With a minus in front of it, minus y squared over x. This point is minus y squared over x, comma 0. Let's multiply the two x-intercepts, which is y squared over x times x. We have negative y squared over x times x. The x's cancel. That gives us negative y squared. The product of the x-intercept is equal to the negative square of the y-intercept. That is it for the product of the x-intercepts. Have a good day.